In the vast cosmos described by the law of one, existence is structured as a series of vibrational levels known as densities. Each density offers its own lessons, challenges, and opportunities for growth, shaping how consciousness evolves. From the simplest elements of first density, through the complexities of human self-awareness in third density, and onward to rarefied realms of wisdom and unity, these densities form a grand tapestry of universal experience. In this documentary, we embark on a journey through the densities, guided by the words of Ra, an advanced collective consciousness channeled in the work known as the Ra material or the law of one. We will explore each density in turn, using direct quotes to illuminate this cosmic ladder of being. Ra teaches that our universe is organized into an octave of densities, much like the notes of a musical scale. Each density corresponds to a distinct vibrational range and color. As Ra puts it,
these steps may be seen as having boundaries. Within each boundary, there are infinite gradations of vibration or color. However, as one approaches a boundary, an effort must be made to cross that boundary. These colors are a simplistic way of expressing the boundary divisions of your density.
This octave from first to eighth density essentially loops back on itself. Ra explains that the eighth density functions also as the beginning density of the next octave of densities. Thus, our universe is both cyclical and expansive, an eternal dance of creation. At the lowest vibrational rung lies first density, often described as the domain of the classical elements: earth, air, fire, and water. Here, life is in its most rudimentary form, gradually awakening to the smallest glimmer of self-awareness.
The first entities upon this planet were water, fire, air, and earth. This is the first density, which is the density of consciousness, the mineral and water life upon the planet learning from fire, and wind the awareness of being.
In first density, everything is about raw existence, patternless energy evolving toward order. Ra explains that this era is extraordinarily long, measured in billions of years. The planet itself is learning the fundamental lessons of consciousness, an emergence out of chaos into the earliest flicker of awareness.
Your first density spanned perhaps 2 billion of your years.
Within these vast epochs, the swirling energies of wind and fire helped shape earth and water, illuminating and forming the formless, thereby gradually forging the foundation for later stages of life. Over eons, the stirring potential of first density birthed the next level, second density. This is where awareness expands to include growth and movement, as found in plants and animals. They sense the environment, yet remain without true self-consciousness. Ra states,
the second density is the density of the higher plant life and animal life which exists without the upward drive towards the infinite. The second density strives towards the third density, which is the density of self-consciousness or self-awareness.
In other words, second density beings follow the instinct to live, reproduce, and grow, whether literally, as with trees reaching for sunlight, or figuratively, as with animals learning basic survival. It is this growth that eventually readies them to evolve into the third density. As Ra further clarifies,
picture the difference between first vibrational mineral or water life and the lower second density beings which begin to move about. This movement is characteristic of second density, the striving towards light and growth.
Some second density beings can accelerate their transition to third density through close bonding with humans, such as beloved pets who receive the gift of identity. This infusion of love from third density caretakers can spark a glimmer of self-awareness in an otherwise instinctual creature. Third density is our current home, distinguished by self-awareness and the most pivotal lesson, the choice of how we orient our consciousness. Ra calls it the density of choice, for here we decide whether to serve ourselves or to serve others. In their words,
third density is, compared to the rest of the densities, all of them, nothing but a uniquely short period of what we consider to be time. It is the work of a moment, but is the axis upon which the creation turns.
That single moment of choice is crucial because it determines how we evolve beyond the illusions of separation. Polarization toward service to others or service to self shapes our path in higher densities. Ra explains,
The polarization or choosing of each mind/body/spirit is necessary for harvestability from third density. The higher densities do their work due to the polarity gained in this choice.
Third density is also a domain of physical incarnation, forgetfulness, and catalysts such as pain, relationships, and personal challenges, each an opportunity to learn love. In an unveiled scenario, where one remembers the broader spiritual reality, learning might be more straightforward, but not nearly as intense or decisive. Hence, this density is sometimes referred to as the forge of transformation, shaping the soul's path.
The purpose of incarnation in third density is to learn the ways of love. Each incarnation is intended to be a course in the Creator knowing itself.
At the next octave, fourth density emerges, traditionally labeled the density of love or understanding. Consciousness here is more transparent. Thoughts are known, compassion is heightened, and societies form social memory complexes, group minds that share experience. Ra details certain features of this realm.
It is a plane of compassion and understanding of the sorrows of third density. It is a plane wherein one is aware of the thoughts of other selves. It is a plane striving towards wisdom or light.
Positively oriented fourth density beings cooperate as a harmonious collective, pooling knowledge and experiences. However, fourth density can also host negative beings, those who choose the service to self path. For them, telepathy and group formation exist, but revolve around power struggles until a strict hierarchy emerges. Even in negativity, fourth density intensifies the lessons of love, albeit love or understanding directed toward the self. Physical pain, a major teacher in third density, diminishes in fourth. Yet mental and spiritual catalysts remain, focusing on finer lessons of empathy, group synergy, and ethical alignment. A typical lifespan can be immensely long, approximately 90,000 of your years. Allowing for deep communal progress, food remains necessary, but it is prepared and ingested in a spirit of quiet service and unity. Where fourth density centers on love, fifth density refines the lesson into wisdom, sometimes called the density of light. According to Ra,
fifth density is perhaps best described as extremely white in vibration. In fifth density, it is comfort, for those of like mind gather together to share in this broth, thus becoming one in light and wisdom.
In fifth density, compassion is balanced by discernment, insight, and a deeper understanding of the universe's workings. Entities can harness thought to shape or dissolve physical forms. The emphasis is on personal study, reflection, and the continued development of consciousness. Ra remarks that negative fifth density beings become extraordinarily compacted and separated from all else, while positive fifth density beings use their refined understanding to serve others more profoundly. Furthermore, in positive fifth density, teaching or channeling becomes a direct radiation of light. Many Confederation beings who communicate with third density civilizations, like Ra, reside in or have access to these higher planes, offering guidance while respecting free will. In sixth density, often called the density of unity, love and wisdom fuse into a harmonious whole. Ra themselves claim to be sixth density beings on a path toward ever deeper realization of oneness.
The sixth density of a whiteness which contains a golden quality. These colors having to do with the blending into wisdom of the compassion learned in fourth density. Then in sixth, the blending of wisdom back into an unified understanding of compassion viewed with wisdom.
Here, the illusions of separation between self and others shrink even further. Positive and negative paths converge, because negativity can no longer deny unity at this advanced vibration. Ra explains that in sixth density, the positive and negative paths must needs take in each other, for all now must be seen as love/light and light/love indeed. The separate sense of self that fueled negativity dissolves in the face of all-encompassing unity. Interestingly, some sixth density beings may incarnate as part of a star's generative process. Some entities whose means of reproduction is fusion, as part of the beingness of the sun body. This underscores the cosmic scope that consciousness can adopt at such lofty levels. As evolution proceeds, seventh density marks a cycle of completion, an approaching dissolution into the creatorship of all that is. Ra indicates that in seventh density, identity and memory become obsolete, merging with the Creator's totality.
At the seventh level or dimension, we shall, if our humble efforts are sufficient, become one with all, thus having no memory, no identity, no past or future, but existing in the all.
In this final density within our octave, entities experience near total unity. Past or future no longer hold meaning, as all merges into an eternal present. Ra describes, "It is our understanding that it would not be our awareness, but simply awareness of the Creator. In the Creator is all that there is." Here, each perfected social memory complex is on the threshold of returning to infinite oneness. Beyond seventh lies the eighth density, both the end and the start of a new creation. Ra calls it both Omega and Alpha. Then is born a new universe, a new infinity, a new logos. In this new octave, there are also those who wander. Thus, the cosmic drama continues without end, each octave giving birth to another in an endless interplay of experience and realization. Just as the dawn eventually yields to day, and day to night, these densities form a cyclical process, one that takes consciousness from the raw chaos of first density all the way to unity with the Creator, only to begin anew. A crucial aspect of the raw material is that each density can be inhabited by entities oriented positively, serving others, or negatively, serving only themselves. The difference in approach drastically alters the group dynamics, especially from third through fifth densities. Ra provides glimpses into how negative fourth density societies revolve around struggles for dominance, while their positive counterparts revolve around compassion. By the time one reaches sixth density, negativity can no longer sustain itself. This interplay of polarities underscores free will, the prime engine of spiritual evolution. Whether we choose love and unity or separation and power, the experiences gained inform the Creator's self-knowledge. As Ra states, in sixth density, the negative polarity is abandoned. At each stage, the body, or vehicle, becomes progressively less dense, more influenced by consciousness than by material constraints. In third density, we rely on speech and physical tools. By fourth density, telepathy and group consciousness come naturally. Fifth density entities can generate new bodies through thought. Sixth density beings unite compassion and wisdom so fully that they verge on becoming pure light themselves. And in seventh density, identity dissolves into the universal Creator before the cycle of octaves repeats. One of the defining features of our third density is the veil of forgetfulness, which blocks our direct memory of previous incarnations. Ra points out that this veil heightens the intensity of third density, ensuring that lessons of love and choice are internalized. Before the veil, such direct knowledge would remove the precious impetus to seek, to yearn, and to choose deliberately. Hence, the conflicts and confusions we experience in daily life become catalysts for rapid growth.
In third density, the statue is forged in the fire. This is a type of intensity which is not the property of fourth, fifth, sixth, or seventh densities.
Only through the heat of seemingly limited conditions can we define who we truly are and how we will serve the cosmos. It is the shortest density, yet one of the most consequential. As entities progress through fourth density and beyond, the phenomenon of a social memory complex arises. This is a unified consciousness formed when all individuals of a group share every thought and experience with one another. Ra describes it as an extension of the Creator's desire for deeper self-knowledge.
For when a group of mind/body/spirits become able to form a social memory complex, all experience of each entity is available to the whole. Thus the Creator knows more of its creation.
Positively oriented social memory complexes offer compassion and knowledge to those in lower densities, while negatively oriented complexes use combined telepathy to dominate or manipulate. In time, however, both roads lead back to unity. It is simply a question of how and when the return is embraced. Why should these cosmic layers of reality matter to us now? According to Ra, our planet is transitioning to a fourth density vibration, often called the shift or the harvest. Many souls currently incarnated here may sense a deep desire for truth and unity, or they may experience increasing polarization, whether toward empathy or self-centeredness.
You must see the Earth as being 7 Earths. During the fourth density experience, the third density planetary sphere is not useful for habitation.
Ra indicates that, as Earth evolves into its green ray or fourth density expression, those who cannot match this new vibration may reincarnate elsewhere to continue third density lessons. It marks a cosmic graduation time, an invitation for each of us to embody a higher love and compassion. As we have seen, the Law of One provides a sweeping vision of an ever-unfolding universe, in which consciousness evolves through ascending densities. Each density features unique opportunities and lessons, ranging from inanimate matter barely aware of itself, to spiritually radiant beings merging again with the One Creator. In this grand cosmic school, we are the students and teachers, forging our path in third density toward the universal embrace of love, wisdom, and unity. And should we traverse all 7 densities and 8 the weights, birthing entirely new octaves of possibility? The tapestry is infinite, the journey unending, and the invitation stands for all who dare to choose love over separation. Perhaps most profoundly, the Law of One reminds us that despite the illusions of distance and difference, there is but one Creator and one shared existence. As Ra famously says, there is only one law. That is the Law of One. With this perspective, every density and every spark of life becomes part of a single cosmic heartbeat, an endless exploration of what it means for the Creator to know itself.